Hey everyone, and welcome to Game Maker's Cribs. Come on in. So today is a little bit of a bittersweet day for me. This is my house, which I own for the rest of today, but after today, it's gone. We're actually moving out. Sold the house, and the reason why I sold the house is because I need to reduce costs. I need to be able to survive for as long as possible, and so I thought I'd show you guys around and make this video so I also remember what kind of house I used to live in. And for me, this is probably the nicest house I've lived in. I really loved it. Loved staying here in LA, but at the end of the day, I want to try and start my own company, and to do that, I have to keep costs as low as possible. One of the first videos that I made for my YouTube channel was called the Day One video. And I didn't mention that Day One is a reference to Jeff Bezos, and when he talked about Amazon as a Day One versus Day Two company. But that video I shot here where my dining room table used to be, and I had a lot of great meals here with my family, and that was great. We used to have a TV right over here, used to have a couch over here, but yeah, this has been a great house, nice and big. Really like the kitchen over here. People would kind of hang out, eat here. There used to be couches and stuff over here. And we had a pretty nice backyard. You can follow me upstairs. So one of the things I'm trying to do right now is start a new game studio. And starting a new game studio is tough. And to raise money, which I'm trying to do, is probably going to take between 6 to 8 months. Well, that's what I hear is sort of the average amount of time it takes to raise money, if I even do raise money. And so in order to have as much time as possible, we've decided to try and reduce costs as much as possible. And so instead of having like a high mortgage here, decided to have a very super low sort of, rent cost and go back to Silicon Valley where a couple of my partners are working. I had a pretty nice shower, and then most of my Game Maker videos that you guys have watched, all my videos were kind of made here. I used to have a desk here, and I had my camera set up and used to do all my stuff here. Kind of a small space connected to the master bedroom, but was pretty functional and pretty easy to do. Two boys who were staying here, and you can see like there are these areas where there's these like black marks on the wall, and that's where they're like kicking their feet up against the wall. So yeah, if you have boys, you probably want dark colored walls or to clean your walls a lot. Anyway, this is it's been a fun year here in LA, going back to Silicon Valley and going into cockroach mode. Just when you see me, think of a cockroach, because that's all I'm doing. I'm doing ramen noodles and reducing costs as much as possible. All right, catch you guys later.